Tell me you took the devil's deal. Tell me you will free Gith's heir. Skaketh! Orpheus will be free. There is no cost too high to unshackle my people. No more than Vlaakith will sow in Tunarath and beyond. There is nothing I won't do, nothing I won't give to free Orpheus from the prism. But you are the one who carries the astral prism. Find a way to retrieve the hammer and free Orpheus from the prism. I will assemble his remaining honor guard and plan our next actions. Together, we will yet free the true heir of Gith's blessed empire. He will free us from Vlaakith and lead our Kithraki against the Geich. Istik, I will wait in the underground. Seek me when you have the hammer in hand. The Prince of the Comet aches for Githyanki liberation more than he abhors Geich. He might seethe when you free him. He might gnash his teeth and slander your name. But he will see reason. I promise you. A devil of Raphael's stature does not simply make camp on the shores of the Styx. He will have made a sanctuary for himself, a lavish one too, one that caters to his many vices. He must keep the Orphic hammer there. Every house has an entrance, Istik, even those in the Hells. You must find it.
You are wasting your time, and mine. Our true enemy is the Elder Brain.
Don't press. You don't have to think about it, please.
I want to. I just have such a headache.
I wish I could kiss you better. I mean, to try. Forget your world. These four walls are our world.
Sorry, I'm just so distracted recently. Such fog coursing through my brain.
Look at me. You need only think of me.
Honestly. Well, I did. Which means we're getting a real...
Outraged.
Footprints leading right into that cave.
The boss is expecting you. Hasn't forgotten what you did for him at Moonrise.
You think I want my clan facing down one of those walking death machines with cutlery? Then leave me to my work.
It stopped. But it'll happen again. There's something underneath it. But when I ask...
I shouldn't say anything to you.
Good to see you. Wasn't sure you'd make it to the city. I spent a lot of time thinking of worst-case scenarios while I was locked in that cell you plucked. I didn't imagine anything. And the citizens have rolled out the red carpet for resistance fighters are few and far between. My iron hands, what's left of the Harpers, and you. I hope. Good. We don't have a chance unless we stick together. The Steel Watch, they're a threat to you, me, and every man, woman, and child in this city. They act all civilized. When he becomes Grand Duke, it will only get worse. Laws will change, freedoms will vanish, and soon you'll be accused and sentenced before you've even committed a crime. And the fucking Gondians are to blame for all of it. I heard about that. You had the Harpers all excited, but there aren't these Steel Watchers. One of them is the equivalent of a Red Dragon. An army of them. By hitting the Gondians. They invented the Steel Watchers, and they're building an army. They've always been happy to provide their technology. They would have licked Saravok's boots, given the chance. I had a plan to put a stop to them. But the way things are now, if we stick our heads above ground, the Watchers are on us like flies on shit. Same as it always is. In this case, the Foundry. The Gondians are ingenious, but we're more than equal to them. I've built something unique. A room powder bomb. First of its kind. 50 wizards high on the weave couldn't summon this kind of firepower. Get the bomb inside the Gondian facility, and boom. Problem solved. The Gondians picked their side the minute they took orders from Gortash. If they had any courage, they'd have refused him and died like heroes, spitting in his face. Now they'll die like the dogs they are. Fine. You want to try flapping, but their idea, so take the bomb. Just in case I'm right. And you'll... As long as you see sense, I don't care when you see it. The foundry is in the lower city. Getting inside won't be easy, but when you do, place the bomb at the heart of the facility. Get yourself back to street level. The streets will be clear of watchers in no time.
Always good to talk, my friend.
Locked, but there's no keyhole. Must be a switch or something nearby.
In at the bit. What's the plan?
What do you want now? Been poking around downstairs, have you? Those gnomes are victims. They've spent years in exile, no forge to call their own, all because of some ancient bloody grudge. The Gondians think they're the only ones fit to swing a hammer round here. They're wrong. One day they'll learn that the hard way. Until that happens, I'll give those iron hands a roof over their heads. Nothing wrong with it. Now clear off. You want anything? What do you want now? And go down to the bloody shop. I've got work.
This rumor mill's going mad. These murderers more.
Jerez's caress also has... Exactly! Pleasure isn't just physical, it's a state of mind.
You look like someone whose soul needs feeding. Care to buy some art? Do come on.
Slow down, sweetie. Take a deep breath for me, yeah? And loaves of bread.
I've had no less than 2 maidens and a bachelor clawing at my door the very end.
The neighbours are talking out their asses. Besides, our pantry is full.
Fruit? Vegetables? What can I do you for?
It depends on the person and their virility. For you, I'd recommend 2 doses.
2? That seems like a lot.
Up there, Danthlon's dancing axe. The harper's safe house you're here mentioned.
Yes, darling, it's very leather-like.
The Gondians built the steel Yes, they were short dishes, dear, which makes him...
Calms Garms.
Over here! Me! Ahoy, stranger! Thanks for stopping by Calm's Garms. I'm Calm. Well, Carmen. What can I do you for? Ugh. If it's empty patty, but if it's genuine quality and genuine taste you're after, Calm's Garms has you covered. A killer? That's... gods. I've no love from my brother, but that... Thanks for warning me. But it's him that needs warning, and he never listens to me. You wouldn't either. Since Dad died, he thinks he's cock of the bloody walk, that I should give up my shop and work for family business. Maybe you should keep your nose out of where it doesn't bloody... Sounds good. Get you something a bit... fresher than your current outfit. Remember.
With my parents?
You're making me feel really needy.
It's perfect for a shirt.
No, seems like you really offered patronage. Can't indeed. Still to steal.
You told me the armor
Yes,
was
but they
involved.
were gold dishes, dear, which makes him the inventor.
Just keep your hands.
Need something? I've got the tools for any job. Any job.
Give up a kidney for a tour of the Steel Watch Foundry.
Welcome to Danthilon's dancing axe. Our stock isn't used. It's tried and tested by the finest adventurers.
You break it, you... well, knowing and...
Don't draw any trouble on...
Greetings, sir. How may I be of service?
Gortash invented the steel watch?
Fabulous sandal. It's perfect for
No,
chef.
he merely offered patronage. The Gondians built the steel watch.
Yes, but they were... Which makes him the inventor.
Whether you're getting hammered or getting
How about
nailed,
we settle on the
we've got the tool
Gondians
for the
and
job.
Gortash invented them?
Sorry, chum, can't let you through. Worms rocks.
Not close to Duke Older Ravengard's own...
You having a laugh, devil boy? I know, Ravengard. The joke's on you. No entry. That's the end of it. Won't be. You don't look the posh sort. Lower the gates!
The city fell under...
Halt! We do not know how you gained entry.
The Watcher's presence fades, but another takes its place.
My most esteemed guests, we meet at last. I am Lord Enver Gortash. You are the prison bearer, slayer of the dread general. I welcome you to Baldur's Gate, my city. Of course, of course. My Steel Watchers are rather... Allow me to formally invite you to my inauguration.
We shouldn't have any more trouble from the guards.
Are they going to arrest us? Would they throw us in jail?
Let's rehearse this one more time. Are you fixed? And saw you what you were doing in the house.
I can't really please that pixie, He was hurt.
Broke down the door.
do is be
I spoke
patient.
to a witness who says you entered the house before.
It's certainly good to be back at camp. How I've missed the smells. Indeed. And I'm sure Dringo will do a great job. He always took good care of me.
You wish to consult me? Nervous? Don't be preposterous. I have faced Orin before. She could be anywhere. Could be anyone. We need to watch over each other. Now, more than ever. I do not want a devil to hold my... Aren't you tired? I say we put the devil from our minds and trust in ourselves. If anyone should have the power of the crown, it should be us. There's no space for me. I suggest you make one. Then let us go.
Fate, dost thou require a new ally? The girl has left. She left. Hast thou other business? Fate, dost thou require a new ally? Very well. Impossible. Thy party is full. As thou didst choose.
Hmm? Still breathing, despite everything.
Have you ever been afraid, Karlak? Truly afraid?
You know how much time I spent in...
I do not understand why the matrons, sorry, patriarchs of the city do not open their gates to the refugees. I was not suggesting they be allowed to roam free. They should be put to work. The city needs laborers and fodder to protect it. I am suggesting they be fed and sheltered, and that they work in return. Call it whatever you wish. Perhaps you think it would be better for them to starve or be slaughtered here, while...
All we can do is be patient.
I almost listened to you this time.
All right, what now?
Are they going to arrest us?
And tell me what you do. Calm down, dear. It won't happen, I swear. That's why nothing's gonna happen to us. We'll tell them what happened, and we'll be home in no time.
I spoke to a witness who says you entered the house before the fire.
You allowed that smith to meddle with your heart, Karlak, simply so you can be touched?
Hells. Not this again.
Better to shut off the carnal desires than indulge them. They are distractions.
Its masters. It's acting of its own will.
Looking ahead.
Lord Gortash is expecting you. Please make your way to the...
If it isn't little Will's chums. Heard about his father. The Dead Three's puppet. He's upstairs in Worm's Rock, ordaining Gortash as a splendid shindig, I hear. Perfect for crashing. Go on up. We'll talk after. I'd hate for him to miss the...
Generals and Jews.
Always good to talk, my friend. I met her the first time, chestnut hair. The second time, even with a stroke.
You sense uncertainty in Will's voice. He questions his father's explanation.
At the banquet, Stelmane didn't seem to look at us. But that second time, it could just be my imagination. What, though? I couldn't say. Not a tragedy. My father was tadpoled. Stelmane is dead. The people are frightened to exert control. These murders aren't random acts. Someone powerful is guiding the... Sorry, but there's no room for me. Ready and willing.
Hi. It's me, Yenna. You were really nice to me before, and, my mum, could we maybe...
It isn't much of a home, but what's ours is yours.
Yes! You've got a...
I'm just a cat. But please, talk to Yenna. Why are you so nosy? Nothing good, I don't think. She was so very sick. Maybe she made like a cat and went off to spend her last life. Yenna is my best friend. She's kind. But please don't.
I brought my own paring knife. Now I just...
Lord Gortash is expecting you. Please make your way to the audience chamber.
Go on up. Pay Gortash.
Precious hero liberated them from one hell, only trapped them in another.
Shut your mouth! Ravengard is a legend.
Ravengard is a charlatan, like every last patriarch of this wretched city.
Let's move.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
Kinspeople, Baldurians, and dearest Duke Ravengard, thank you for joining me on this exceptional day.
It's him. Gortash. This is it.
My father's here, Karlak. Cool your fires. He must not come to harm.
You're asking a lot.
A moment, please, my friends. An old acquaintance has come to pay her respects. Please, Karlak, come and say a proper hello.
My respects! You're lucky I've agreed not to shove my boot up your...
Ah, how I've missed your colourful turns of phrase. We must catch up, just as... As for you, I understand congratulations are in order. Thorm's defeat hasn't gone unnoticed. You're... The quakes are a clear warning. If nobody steps in soon, it'll free itself from the authority of the... I expect it'll start with turning the Sword Coasts infected. You among them. Next, the grand design. The Mind Flayer Empire reborn, if we're not the most thrilling of prospects, but it's a fate that can be avoided. Together.
Of course. Gortash always did have an eye for opportunity.
It's not. But it will not follow new orders unless the Netherstones are united to give... When it finishes executing its current orders, it will... The Crown's magic turned the brain into something the world has never seen. Once it is freed from its shackles, I doubt we'll ever be able to bring it under control again. There's an old wisdom. A brittle alliance can never be mended. With Ketheric gone, Orin proved treacherous. She only cares for blood. And your blood and mine are of particular interest to her. Orin changes shape faster than you and I change clothes. She's targeted me as well. I'm well protected, but she's if Orin obtains all 3 Netherstones, I can't let that happen. I want to lead this city to glory, not scorch its earth. I'd like to propose a pact, a divine oath sworn upon spirit and flesh. Furthermore, you'll have nothing to fear from my steel watch, while Thorm's stone is yours to keep. When you slay Orin and take her stone, you bring it here. Together we rule Faerun.
And my father?
Your father will do whatever you command him to. Like any others. What do you say?
I can detect no deceit. This alliance could serve us well.
Let's be allies, said the viper to the frog.
Gortash's eyes blink in a consistent rhythm. He stands calmly, confidently. He fully intends to share his kingdom with you.
So Ketheric was ready to betray our alliance too. I can't say it comes as a surprise. I initiated this plot. They knew this would only work if we... Their ambition, in short, you can trust me. Perhaps a demonstration of why you need my help will motivate you to make the right decision. Your camp is compromised. One among you is an imposter, a faceless. Who, I can't say. I'd suggest a thorough investigation. You'll find I speak the truth.
Take that with a grain of salt.
The faceless in your camp is like a knife at your throat. Remove it quickly, or any alliance between us would be exceedingly short-lived. Even horror has a home. Find her nest. For all its charms, Baldur's Gate. That's where Orin became what she is. And now, it's where she hides. You're resourceful. I trust you'll sniff it out. If the trail goes cold, follow the bodies. First, Orin the Red, bloody dagger of Baal, causes panic in the streets through killings in the Absolute's name. Next, the threat of the Absolute's monstrous armies formed by Merkel's general, Ketheric Thorn. In such circumstances, people crave strong leaders. Leaders that bring law, order, and protection. Leaders like me, Bane's unyielding hand, author of justice. You are soon to witness the people of Baldur's Gate granting me complete power over them, all out of fear of the Absolute. Next, we will declare curfew and begin infecting the masses. Our subjects will hear the voice of their absolute God. The faithful will do anything in the name of their God. Powerful connections. Let's leave it at that. Soon. First, come and be witness as I make history. The first Archduke of Baldur's Gate. Then we proceed. The Patriarchs, distinguished dukes, Patriarchs, dearest Ravengard, I will heed your call.
Enver Gortash, swearest thou by Balduran's blade to defend the citizen?
I swear.
Swearest thou true faith and fealty?
I swear.
Gathered guests, grant ye consent? Enver Gortash.
My friends, the Steel Watch stands ready. And you, honored guest, will find me.
So there you have it. Lord Enver Gortash. What did you make of him? Yeah. Fuck. I don't know how anyone in this hall could fall for this charade. I guess I didn't notice. I wish this...
truest of souls.
There is a fleeting connection. Your parasite communes with him.
Father, my dearest boy, the hells have touched you, but you've come to me just as Gortash said you would. Father and son, unstoppable generals. You and your allies will usher in a new dawn. What is a hero? If not an actor, Faerun's, but Baldur's Gate will soon. Gortash and I will ignite the final spark.
No, this isn't him.
For a brief moment, uncertainty clouds his mind, then dissipates.
What nonsense is this?
The prism quivers once more.
As I said, Baldur's Gate will ascend. Tyrill's first and only grand city.
First comes a vision of terror, but beyond the terror, there is the true Raven Guard lurks somewhere in this
Have we finished then?
Incredible. To hear my father's voice speak those words. But there's still a glimmer of him in there. I won't let the Absolute keep him. This is my pledge.
Unless he can...
What did I tell you?
I've had enough, Mizora.
Your attention. You see, Gortash has had your father relocated to the slaughter.
Shit.
Your dad's good as dead.
You know so.
I know enough.
Sticking up for each other as the sky falls around us. God.
Of course she'd stick her infernal nose. By all the hounds of the hells, what is she planning? I couldn't even fathom again. Let's make camp. Until then, may my father keep safe.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Lady Alia says the Absolute's army won't be causing trouble for Gortash. Or for us.
I'm not sure I believe her.